Today, our verse is Luke chapter 24, verse 41. And while they still disbelieved for joy and were marveling, he said to them, "Have you anything here to eat?" The empty tomb and the story of the resurrection of Jesus were not easy for the disciples of Jesus to comprehend. In Luke chapter 24, we see the women who found the empty tomb perplexed until they had a vision of angels who told them Jesus had risen. If you read Luke chapter 24, 1-9. The women went back and told the apostles. The apostles did not believe the women. For them, it was like an idle tale, and they did not believe the women until Peter went to the tomb. If you read Luke 24, 10-12. Then the two disciples on the way to Emmaus doubted the story of the women until Jesus revealed himself to them in Luke chapter 24, 13-33. While the disciples were returning from Emmaus to narrate their experience, Jesus appeared to Peter. Luke chapter 24, verse 33-34. As they were talking, Jesus appeared to all of them and greeted them. "Peace be with you. Shalom." They were startled and frightened and thought they saw a spirit. Then Jesus showed them his hands and feet and asked them why they were troubled and had doubts. Because of their state of mind, Jesus offered them further proof of his resurrection. Our verse says that while they still disbelieved for joy and marveled, he said to them, "Have you anything here to eat?" They offered him a piece of broiled fish, which he took and ate before their eyes. At this point, the gospel writer says they disbelieved and marveled because of their joy. This is true. Sometimes we disbelieve because of so much joy at seeing someone we didn't expect to see, saying to ourselves, "Can this be true? Is this real? Am I seeing well? Is this the right person?" Although they believed now, they still needed further proof that Jesus was not a ghost. Since they thought he was a ghost, Jesus wanted to show them the difference between him and a ghost. Ghosts do not eat, even when they appear in human form. One strong proof that Jesus rose and was not a spirit is that he shared a meal with his disciples at different times. He related to them as he had previously as a human being. Although he had resurrected, his body was not a mere resemblance, but his real body. And this is important. It was his real body. Still more important is that sharing a meal with them re-emphasizes why they must continue to break the bread and celebrate the Eucharist. This verse invites us not to doubt Jesus' presence in our lives and in the Eucharist. If he could appear and eat in his resurrected body, he could change that piece of bread and wine into his body and blood to nourish and sustain us in the Eucharist. Lord, remove the spirit of unbelief from us and give us the grace to trust you in every situation. Amen. God bless you. Have a lovely day and continue to enjoy the Easter season.